Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Plays. We're playing Rogue Trader here. I need to go talk to Jay. She's down here. Where are you, Jay? Alright, let's get this conversation over with.
Shireen, light of my eyes, giver of boons and savior of the needy. From now on, two sons will grace the firmament of the Font Valancius Protectorate. One bright and powerful, like the rogue trader himself, and the other slightly more humble, like his unassuming partner, the diligent owner of the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, and all-around delight, Jai Hidari. As I promised before, my crew will be your eyes and ears across the entire expanse, Shireen. Just give them time. And of course, the assistant to official trade representative Jai Hidari is already rushing to Dargonus to deliver goods of rare and exquisite quality to you and your people, O master of many worlds. And once again, thank you, Shireen, from the bottom of my humble heart.
You presume too much, Hidari. We're not partners. Keep making yourself useful. Lose this piece of paper and I will not help you get another. Throne be my witness. Enjoy freedom, Jay. I see you have found it much to your taste. You're welcome, Jay. It is what friends are for. And this is the extent of your gratitude? I don't know. I think that takes me down further down the romance path?
I actually have something else for you, Shireen.
Hold your gaze, ignoring the disapproving looks surrounding officers, and waits for your reply. How about I would like to accept your thanks later without onlookers?
As you command, Shireen. I dare not defy the will of the formidable slayer of the Administratum's bureaucratic monsters.
Okay. No, I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
I received a battle-scarred cape. What the heck is a battle-scarred cape? Armor? No. Accessories? Battle-scarred cape? Battle-scarred cape. When the wearer ends their turn, they remove burning, bleeding, toxin, negative effects from themselves and all adjacent allies. The wearer gains toughness bonus 2 times temporary wounds for each negative effect removed that way. That's a nice little cloak. What have I got on? I think I kind of like that one on me. I'm going to swap that out. This one's not bad. It keeps you alive longer, but this can, like, heal up everybody really fast. Okay. Enough of that. Can we get out of here? I probably have to go do some, come here. Do I need to do some, I bet you I need to do some... Oh, what now? Colony management. There's Falstone. I can't do anything there. Janice? No. Dargonus? Where? What do I need to do? What still needs to be done here? With her crew on Footfall, social event, so we need to go there. Okay. That's nice. But I don't see what I have to do here under Dargonus. Dargonus says that I need to do something. What is scrap code? What is scrap code? I'm so confused. It's telling me that I need to be here to do something, but I don't know what it is. Alright, what about this one? Has this one done anything? Oh, something happened here. Lord Captain, a disturbing report has come from the quarries of Vheabos VI. Slave laborers have lost their minds. They forget even how to use tools. They huddle together and continue to stare aimlessly into space. Even under the lashes of the whips, they're ruining the mining deadlines. Some people get obsessed with using their nails to claw up less seamless on the tools and machines, even on their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls, several mine floors, ceiling steel with symbols, and then gone up into deep in the mining tunnels. None of them could be found. The warden considered performance to divert attention away from escapes and impending rebellion. What are those symbols? It's hard to give these drawings any sort of intelligible definition. Unnaturally round circles connected by lines interrupted by groups of dots. The patterns can sometimes follow some sort of logic and sometimes be unique. I can find pics of them. Let's see. If we investigate this anomaly, we lose efficiency, get expert cartographer. What's expert cartographer? All allies gain +7 logics. Okay, so helps everybody get logic. The guards monitor where the workers go. We get a peculiar trinket. At start of the wearer's turn, they gain 2 times equipped armor deflection temporary wounds. When the wearer's wounds drop to 0, they fall prone. Gain 10% of their maximum wounds as temporary wounds. Wearer becomes the priority target of adjacent enemies. While prone, if the wearer has no other allies with more than 0 wounds, they and their allies die. On the wearer's next turn, they regain 30% of their wounds if they still have temporary wounds. This effect activates only once per round. Okay, that's a little too complicated for me. And knock this love for cheap theatrics out of the slaves. You get watchdogs of that and lose complacency. Harsh overseers drive the crew in battle. The flagship gains +3 speed for the first round, so you'll be a little faster in the first round of battles. Okay. What do my advisors say? See if we get different choices. Spotting an intriguing pattern in the drawing of the symbols left by the prisoners. Hypothesis: they have a practical purpose, requesting access to the mines and the right to investigate the specimen for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Disappearing prisoners? What is the point of running away from penal servitude if the entire world is a prison cell? No, Shireen, these Ashmites have found some sort of smuggling tunnel network and are hiding there. And the drawings are their secret language, which they use to give orders to their fellow prisoners. I know some guys who can find such secret places and decipher these languages. The slaves will continue to disappear for no reason, then unrest will soon follow. Whether they're out of fear of disappearing themselves or out of hope for the possibility of escape. To stifle this, we have to put pressure on the slave leaders. My experience suggests that such people can hold more sway than any warden. So we go with Alabard, we get watchdogs with no minuses. We go with J, we get the peculiar trinket. And if we go here, we get the expert cartographer. I don't think I really need everybody to have extra logic. I'm going to go with Abelard. I like that extra speed. Let's just do Abelards. And those who have been exiled of the penal world for adornment and yet continue to create disorder all around themselves. Okay. The prisoner foremen have been ordered to exterminate anyone who shows any sign of insanity. The purges wipe out many workers, but the disappearances and strange phenomena have stopped. Okay. I got some plasticine and chemicals. Complacency went down by -2. And then warp guides. You would get security. Dreamless. You get efficiency. Cost of chemicals. Warp guides didn't cost me anything. Underground workers cost me mechanisms, of which I have exactly 1, and I get plastisteel. I think I'll take the efficiency for now. I've got chemicals to give up, right? Got chemicals to give up, so let's go with Dreamless for right now. Just gives me something to do there. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing at Dargonus. It says my presence is required, but I do not understand. Scrap code. I did not see scrap code in here. What is it talking about scrap code? I don't know. It says I'm supposed to be there for something called scrap code, but I can't find anything to do. So I'm going to let it go. Okay. Now, the question is, can you actually make a ridiculously long jump? Costs 2 to chart, I think, deadly cores. Would I have to go through it? And now I can make it a safe one by losing 3. Right? I could make it unsafe. What's that look like? Should we do that? What's my time? I'm 11 minutes in. I just want to see if I can do that. Okay, let's warp travel to here. Down a yellow line. I'm sure something's got to happen. Nothing happened. We got to Footfall. Oh, cool. Alright, so that's how you can make a new path to someplace. And then at Footfall... Shireen, if you find a spare minute on Footfall when you are not deciding our luster fate, I would be delighted to see you at my Amicar in the Amasis. I'll tell Octi to set aside some decent wine in case you decide to grace our humble party with your luminous presence. Is that some kind of celebration? It is an occasion celebrated on my world, Defeat. It is the day when a person shows by their actions that they have reached maturity, that their spirit is emboldened. Among the Afridi nobility, this day is considered more important than the other symbolic events, such as the first cry or the day of the the day of repose. And by a wonderful coincidence, my Amicar happens to fall on the day when I also wish to celebrate my acquisition of the Mercatum Tabula Official. What kind of people will be there? Only my nearest and dearest are invited. The people whose visions makes my heart sing, my eyes glisten, and my lips bloom with praises for the Exalted One. That's not to say that you won't encounter thieves or smugglers among them. They make up the majority, in fact. Okay, let's go to her party. The Amasis will be telling their great-grandchildren about the time they end down or want to start dazzling visit in their unworthy dive serene. As of course, if they live long enough to see their great-grandchildren. Okay. Okay, so she's gonna be there. I get to take other people. I guess we'll just go with this group. She's not gonna be traveling with me. She's gonna be there on her own. Alright, let's take Adira for a change. I'm at 14 minutes. Alright. Alright, bad things are gonna happen here. When they make me bring all these people, it usually means bad things are gonna happen.
I always keep my options open.
Where is everybody?
Rise to the top or get left in the dust. Let us dawdle.
Where the heck am I supposed to go? I'm not seeing Jay anywhere. This is not good. Is she gonna get her thing stolen right away? I'm really freaking confused. I thought she was supposed to be here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Is this where I'm supposed to go?
Is there money to be made?
I think this is the...
I always have a backup plan.
Isn't there a bad guy in here somewhere? There's just thugs. There's Ryzza. Somebody I need to talk to. Anyway. Hey, Ryzza. Welcome back. Raises her glass to you and smiles and winks with her prosthetic eye. Who are these boys you work with? Oh, the Clipper Saint Cottages got hit recently? Cargo was cleaned out, everything of value taken. Well, that was my boy's handiwork. Call ourselves the Fellowship of the Void, an association of enterprise and like-minded people who upstanding citizens and preparing to rid themselves of obsessions that are weighing them down. Discuss, it would seem he has a rather strong opinion on the individual whom Ryzza refers to as Fellowship of the Void. Is that so? Very well, let's return to our discussion, as your self-esteem wishes. Let's see what you have to offer. Can we raise our reputation with her? Let's hide the untradeable, because she doesn't want some of this stuff. Jewelry. Armor kits are worth 150. Jewelry is worth 300. So now we're down to 1,000. One, two, three, four. Maybe we go down here. How much melee weaponry do I have? I have a lot of melee weaponry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have a lot of ranged weaponry, so I don't want to give that away. Or ship's components. Alright, we got up to 5. What's that give me over here? Mesopattern auto pistol, which I don't care about. Monofilament grenades. Always like grenades. What's pirate chainmail do? Well, we want the monofilament grenades. That's a 50% rolls. Okay, I've gotten myself up to 8,600. I can't remember what those stats were that I needed to get. That takes care of her. Where the heck is Jay?
Keep your wits about you.
There she is. Oh, by the throne. That's him, isn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the Anvers. That's the one. I think he was from the Kazbalika. Well, his troubles are over now. Who are these people and what the hell is going on? Refugee and a worker. Awareness 100.
Over.
Upholstery of the dirty sofa moves slightly. A soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the furniture. What? What does that mean? Where is Jay? I thought she was supposed to meet us here.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
There's no doors. I don't know where Jay is. I don't see Jay anywhere around here.
I always keep my options open.
That's back there. Huh, I don't see Jay anywhere. I thought she was in here. Thought she was supposed to be in here. But I don't see her or the bartender that I talked to before. Okay, what's going on in my journal? I don't know where she is. This is the Adeptus Amazicus. She should be here, but she's not.
Is there money to be made?
Gordei, do you have anything to say for yourself? Okay, that was just, yeah. Okay, this is not good because I'm not seeing Jay in here at all. What's this? Logic.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The menu system of Adeptus looks really similar to the design of an internal scan of the fuel compartment. Someone has inserted new data into the void ship's cogitator left over from ancient times. Okay. Medicae?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Toxic waste that is sometimes passed off as ordinary nutritious starch. Clumps of sawdust. Where's Jay? Here she is. She's over here. I couldn't find her. There you are, Jay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Hey, Jay. Say hello. Here we go. As you spot Jay and the group crowded around the table, the extravagant luxury of her attire and her gleaming augment set her apart from the rest. Seeing you, she exclaims, "May the gravitational wells on your worlds never lack for grip. Just as my heart never lacks for joy at the sight of the rogue trader von Valancius." Octaviania. The approving chuckle tightly mutters, "I can't believe you actually roped the rogue trader into coming to your party. If the rogue trader raises a toast to your health, I'll start to believe you really are a princess and not just a smuggler with a gift of the gab. Please take a seat, your lordship." Observe the assembled group. Friends look as you would expect, like hardened operators of the cold trade, are arrayed in the forbidding but glitzy style common to those who like to skirt the limits of the law. One pair in particular catches your eye, a young man and woman, twins it seems, identical yet distinct from each other. The man has a lively face and a crazed look in his eye, while the woman is cold and calm and seems slightly drowsy. Octaviania... Awareness test succeeded. Octaviania readily tops up the glasses on the table, playing the role of consummate host. She noticed that her and Jay's chairs are drawn slightly closer together than usual for a pair who seem connected only by superficial acquaintance. Okay. How is your party going? We have been laughing and celebrating life, Shireen, as true friends do, but until your arrival we had but stars in a moonless sky, merely heralding your coming. Now we are happy. Do we join? It's my time. 27 minutes. This could be bad, but let's join the group. Sought a bottle from under the table. The glass is as thick as her fingers covered in wax seals. With no exaggeration, this is the finest Amasek that has ever graced this bar. Jay personally acquired it, as she says, for a special occasion. It seems that you are the special occasion, your lordship. The crowd on the table falls silent, exchanging awkward looks. It would appear they are unaccustomed to drinking in the presence of lofty individuals such as you. You and Jay are friends? Yes? And she is my worst enemy, the vengeful spirit of retribution sent to punish me for my youthful transgressions. Mistress Sidari has a special gift for knocking me off balance and dragging me into difficulty. I would have barred her from the amethyst long ago if it weren't for her habit of tossing money around like confetti, and of paying triple for anything she breaks. Do you see, Shireen? Do you see the petty, miserly, callous, unforgiving friends the Exalted One has sent me? So these are your associates? These precious roses in the garden of my soul, and the golden little bees that bring honeyed riches to my treasure house. Yes, this is my crew of cold traders. The two identical ones are the trickster twins, my closest associates, Cor, our resident hothead, and his much wiser sister, Tora, who I beat up already once. Don't let her fool you, your lordship. She's only calling me a precious rose because you're here. When it's just us, I'm lucky if I get that arsehole with the gun. Because you're out of the arsehole with the gun. If I dragged you out of as many scrapes as Jay has, that's not the same. That's not the name I'd be using for you. I can tell you that much. Cor's sister rolls her eyes. Pay no attention to your lordship. Cor has nobody to blame but himself for that nickname. So, what were you talking about before I arrived? Business, my dear Tora, whose mind never strays from the chilly peaks of the mountains of money she's made, was telling me the latest gold trade news. Exciting times are upon us. We're not the only ones being tested for weak spots. Vladimir set on putting the alt-requisitors out of business, and it looks like he's got Mercy's blessing to do it. The big beasts are picking off the small ones. I think things are only going to get more interesting from here on out. That means it's time for us to step up and become major players, huh? Cora winks at Jay. I know a couple of Chegnars from the Ultra Questers. They're dry as you like. We could tell them to cool their heels with us, and they'll be more willing to do at other altars. We could take on Falco and even blow Vladimir out of the airlock too. Cora, my sweet, before you go chewing Faisaline with Chegnars, You need to clear the altar and hide the pulses. Vitamin's playing all the lines. He won't touch me, but I don't want to shift risk onto you. There's chatter about the commission. Conversation quick turned into a impenetrable mishmash of terms from the secret argot of cold traders. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get in a fight. We're gonna get in a fight. Falco, the man who has just approached the table, is hideous as by anyone's standards. Repulsive face, greasy hair, and bulging veins in his temples. His attempt at amicable smile is so transparently false and off-putting that your fingers itch to reach for your weapon. But with a surprised look askance at you, he says, "Mr. Sadari, allow me to wish you a happy America." Master Mercy could not let such an occasion go unmarked. He sends his warm wishes and a gift. We received Mercy's gift. While in combat, the wearer of this cloak gains +5 bonus to fellowship whenever there are no enemies in a 4-cell radius. Okay. Well, Falco, I am much obliged and touched by your presence. May the fire in your hearth burn forever bright and hot like the stars of the Grimoire system. Tell Mercy that his show of his precious attention toward my humble self brought dew to my eyes and a song to my heart. Who is this Mercy? Or I'll whisper to her. The very same, the greasy piece of gawk shit, says wearing the sweetest, stomach smile one can imagine. The stars of the Grimoire system all died around 100,000 years ago, and the systems around them are true breeding ground of death. Who is this Mercy? A big mysterious figure in the mission. The Casbalikas put him here to keep a handle on things and to make sure the interests of the senior partners aren't forgotten. If anyone does become a bit forgetful, Mercy comes along. Somebody dies, everyone else panics and empties their pockets. Falco and Mercy aren't officially connected. Falco's just another prosperous mission agent like Jay and other people, but Falco is happy to do Mercy's dirty work for him, and that's why he gets preferential treatment. Is code reading the Conqueror to attend the parties of people you have tried to ruin? After you get involved in their turf war, they all decided that a peaceful resolution would be for the best. This here is a symbolic confirmation of the ceasefire. I'll ask him, where's your present for Jay, Falco? Smuggler stares at you unblinkingly with his pale eyes, saying nothing. Then he rearranges his mouth into a smile remarkably hideous. Of course, your lordship, and this gift is for me personally, Mr. Zen. Exotic Venom Blade. Exotic Venom Blade. I think I have one of these. Yeah, Tukari weapon. Okay. Falco turns away from the table. You see a snarl of fellow hair to twist his already pulsive fierceness. Let us drink to the lady, our Jay Hodera. Expensive, sweeping you into a classical flavors, harp, da-da-da. Honey sweetness and then other more refined sensation enables. Okay, continue. Bravo, Octi, the sunset will do me very well indeed. Jay's soul satisfied flyer, and the tension at the table seems to loosen slightly. That is something worth celebrating. And what better way to celebrate than with a game? With stakes, naturally. Today is my Owlcat, and that's what I want. Stack of carved plastic steel tiles from her parket. They are decorated with symbols and fine mag lines, holding tiles in one hand and raising a glass in another. Jay asks, what do you think, Serene? Does the rogue trader have anything he's willing to wager? Lord Imperium touches you. You recognize the tiles in Jay's hand. It is a set for 10 Tolo game popular among gamblers. Each player is dealt several tiles, which can be arranged into a pattern with specific value by carefully matching up the mag lines. Whoever has the highest value wins. Voidsmen love playing 10 to low, which is usually won by luck or skill. 62. I do not know the rules. Dealt a few tiles. The tiles are connected by mag lines, and there are lots of possible combinations. You arrange the tiles in a design that has a particular value, and whoever has the highest value wins. Talking a mile a minute about the rules and combinations deftly shuffles the stack of tiles. Should I play? I'm at 35 minutes. Oh, let's lose a profit factor. Jump for his lordship, lads. He was awfully quick to agree just now. I have a sneaking suspicion about how the rogue trader acquired all his countless riches, but I'll warn you now, playing for money is considered wrong on Feet, because gaming is tempting a fate, so instead we're going to play for wishes. A pile of tiles is placed in front of you and the other players. Logic. You have been dealt a port hand. You cannot make a high-value arrangement from the tiles. Glancing your tiles and going, just I'm going to show you my hand. The Exalted One loves me today. And if one doesn't show one's hands, what's then? Drop your tiles on the table, no luck. Yours or anyone else's. For my wish, I want everyone to drink to my good fortune. It has already granted me a gift for a queen. I'm talking to you about you, Shireen. My fortune continues to smile on me. Everyone at the table eagerly raises their glasses. You join in before you even are aware you have done so. A new stack of tiles is already waiting for you on the table. You realize that moments you've skipped past without your knowing. Seems the evidence is somewhat stronger than you thought. I should take my leave. How fleeting are moments of happiness. Shireen, but go. Go, but know that you are always welcome to Jay's table. Yeah, you're getting me drunk and I don't want to be drunk. Get me out of here. Alright, we're going to get by the door. We'll put in a pause, and then we'll pick it up next time. Or do we go a little bit long? Can I get back on the ship here? I've got to do a bunch of stuff. I have to go talk to Opticon 22, and I want to try to talk to Kazabalak and get my reputation up with some of these guys. So I'm going to be running around doing that. I have to talk to the priest too. So I'm going to be emptying out my coffers here to try and get some higher levels with all these people. All right? That's what we're going to do next time. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Notified to upload videos and our scheduled streams. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.